Hello, everybody. Can you hear me okay? How's it going?
Yep.
My name is Ezekiel III. Welcome back to the inappropriately named one-shot roleplay Eye of the Beholder, since we already did our one shot. It is now two shots. So
has that been done before? Like a one shot doing a two shot? Like
I don't know. I'd have to ask JP. I don't know if that's ever been done before, but I'm happy I'm here. I'm glad to have you guys here. I was not just furiously writing notes like up to the last second like it was fucking high school. I promise you that's not what I was doing at all. But thank you guys for showing up. I mean the chat, but thank you also for showing up as well. Let's go around and let's introduce ourselves and tell us a little bit about your character. And then once we do that, we'll do like a little minor recap of what happened last time. Let's start with Katie.
Oh, hi. It's good to be back. I'm excited. I was like putting these horns on. I'm glad that we're doing this again. I'm KatiePetersPlays. I'm playing Kaya Brightwood for you. I'm a tiefling, if you couldn't tell. And we fought a lot of people last time and found a very unique way to kill them. So I'm excited to see where today takes us.
Me too. All right. Next up, let's go with Willie Baggins himself, the Happy Hob.
Oh,
there are no phones in medieval times.
I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons. Playing Dungeons and Dragons. Call me back. No. Sorry, that was my owl mail. Yeah, so I'm Happy Hob, no hit runner on games, and also no hit runner of the previous part of the campaign. Yeah, that's going to continue to the end of the campaign. No hits, so
no risks. Right on.
Oh, yeah, I'm Willie Baggins. I hide in bushes and sacrifice my friends to save my own skin.
Oh, I guess
the first hand.
Oh, it's fixed. Okay, good.
Oh, cool.
Okay, that kind of explains. Like, yeah, I like that. That kind of explains your, last week's or last time's adventure. Trying to do the no hit D&D run. I can dig that. All right, Swiftor.
Yeah, so I'm Swiftor. My character is Zalivor. I'm a half elf. My dad was a blacksmith. My mom was like an adventurer, and I hate manual labor. I'm trying to smooth talk my way out of everything, and I'm trying to get out there and get some fame and glory with my squad here. So I'm looking forward to the continued adventure and hopefully bleeding to death less. That would be nice today.
Fortune and glory, kid. Fortune and glory. All right, Tony Macaroni.
Hello, everyone. My name's Anthony Kongphan. I play a character called Noctis. He's a dragonborn. He's kind of like the strong, silent type. He likes throwing Hob around. That's about it. Yeah.
Throwing everybody around. You tried that with a couple of people, didn't you?
With Kaya, absolutely. That was a good toss attempt there.
It worked. I killed someone right after it, so
exactly.
Worked out.
Calculations.
Well, excellent. Thank you guys for being here. And just so we're all on the same page, I would like for the recap, just a minor recap. I would like you guys to tell me the story so far, just so you guys all know and can refresh each other as to what happened. So we started at a tavern, and then what happened? Like just a synopsis.
Oh, sure.
It's like a team building exercise. Like I remember it this way. I remember this way. That kind of stuff.
Remember, we walked into it. We like saw like a cloak-like figure in the corner. We talked to him, and then he became like a lizard. Right?
It was a lizard. Yeah, it was just a fake kind of like cloak with some twigs in it or whatever. It was a lizard, and you almost crushed him with your hands, Noctis. But he turned out all right. I mean, I think we're good now.
And a human, a little baby
but he had a deal for
Okay.
us, and the deal was that we help him retrieve the beholder, and we could get paid quite well. And so we organized ourselves and set off. And I don't want to talk too much. You guys want to continue, or I could talk for
Hey,
forever.
basically,
you don't want. Go ahead.
yeah.
Willie, what do you remember from last time adventure?
I feel like it was a good start, but it feels like it's going to flop in season 8. Disappoint everyone.
Don't tell the producers that. Please don't tell them that. Don't tell them your misgivings. It's always going to last forever.
I remember that we set up camp, and I think it was a bunch of bandits that came, and we killed them mostly by shooting them in the dick.
Yes, there was a lot of dick shots.
Yeah,
Last time around. You guys weren't here. Yeah,
It's canon now.
The fucking dick shot gang, like just roaming the fucking like the main road from town to town. Like, watch out for the dick shot gang. They're out there.
Leave a trademark.
Very much so. What do you remember from the battle? Besides,
I got
the dick
hurt,
shots, of course.
a lot. I think I'm the only person who really got
Hob
hurt.
hiding in the bushes a lot, and he tried to run away. Then we tried to toss him back into the fight, and then he ran away again.
Didn't Xylovor like not romance, but use some magic on one of them and make him a friend?
Yeah, that's right. I stripped him. I convinced him to strip off his clothes. I mean, and when we shook him out of it, he was not very happy with it. So
that's right. I remember. Yeah, you made him get butt naked. He was like just hanging out. But then what happened?
I decided to assassinate him from the trees while he was sat there naked. And then I think when you get shot in wherever by an arrow, you sort of snap out of your charm state and realize.
Yeah, that's one of the caveats of the charm spell is if they take any damage, they're automatically not charmed anymore. So you shot him with your. Do you have a crossbow or do you have just a regular bow?
Crossbow. It's like a Ocean's 12 at that point, right? It was really smooth from Xylophore, and then I kind of just like bludgeoned it and fucked it up. And then obviously Kaya threw some acid at the poor bastard, and luckily it missed.
You tried to acid
that
splash
acid
him?
like 2 feet away too.
Yeah, I was really close and I missed.
Yeah, so tried to. Someone was it you, Kaya? Who tried to acid splash him?
It was me.
it was Kyle.
Okay.
Yeah.
You tried to acid splash him because he woke up and he was like, "What the fuck?" And then he was just surrounded by like 3 people who he thought were his friends. Turned out not to be his friends anymore. You tried to acid splash him. He's got an arrow sticking out of his back. Or a crossbow bolt like sticking out of his back. He's naked, bleeding. Then this tiefling tries to throw acid at him, misses, hits the fire, and just sizzles. And then who ended up getting the killing blow on that?
I don't recall who got that kill. Was it
either.
Willie? No,
I think it was me, but I don't know whether it. I think it was another crossbow bolt, maybe.
Yeah,
I mean, it was
Willie.
Was it Willie?
I'm pretty sure
was
it
it?
was. Somehow he did the most damage too. I don't know how. Like
I think Noctis, you used your turn to throw me.
Yeah, and you're like right next to him. Then you shot him again.
Yep, you threw him. I made you make an acrobatics check. You rolled out of it. You came up with your fucking crossbow and you shot him and you killed him. And that's how that happened. So just to recap here, you went to a tavern, ordered some cheese bread or whatever that was. Sat down, found this lizard. Do you remember the lizard's name?
Lizard make lizard man. I don't
Close, very close, very close. His name's actually Felix.
Felix, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, Felix. Yeah.
His name's Felix, and this is actually a good thing for new players that I want to convey. If you meet an NPC that you think might be important, there's sections of your character sheets where you can just mark down like little notes. I have like paragraphs and paragraphs of just like people, places, and things in my character sheet to remind me who is what and do we like them and that kind of shit. And a lot of times, I swear to God, I just phonetically spell it out because most of the time it's with Adam Coble and he loves these weird names. So write down like notes if you can. If you remember to do that, there's little sections where you can do that in your character sheet. I write them down, like additional features and traits, treasure, and stuff like that. There's those little boxes on the bio page. You can definitely write those down right there if you want. All right, so you met him. He promised you stuff. Now, he gave you some stuff at the beginning, right? He gave you like
You got a
half
ring.
payment now or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah, we
a
got
lot of like rings and jewelry, right? That was worth a lot.
Yep. And Willie's holding on to it for us. And keep it safe. Not
Great
spend it
idea. Good plan.
On,
Good
on
plan.
cocaine.
Oh,
Yeah,
got
good
it, right?
Half pipe cocaine.
Yeah, exactly. And there was also there was not was there anything else? Did anyone write down what was in? I'm guessing Willie might have written down like what all was the take.
we got there was a bottle of heal mixture in there, heal spell. That was in there as well. Yes.
Didn't want you to forget that it was there was a vial of healing potion in there. There was some gold and a ring. Okay. All right, so that's the story so far in a brief synopsis. And now I'm going to ask you to do what I asked you to do before. If you would please close your eyes and just I will help you try to get back into character and imagine the scene that we see ourselves in now. All right. You find yourself at your campsite. You've just been through a battle that you saw through to victory. No one was severely injured, that is. But the battle tactics of some of the party were strange, to say the least. For now, it is quiet. 4 dead bandits lay strewn around the camp in different places. Only one managed to escape death at your hands. It is the middle of the night, and dawn is at least a couple hours away. You have another day and a half of your journey ahead before you reach your destination. You find the eye of the beholder. All right, open your eyes. And that's where you guys find yourself. That artwork, by the way, before we begin, that artwork is so goddamn awesome.
All right, isn't that cool?
Love it.
I like
Love
the
it.
little devil JP right there on the shoulder.
I know that little imp, like that little familiar, like hanging out, like he's trying to get me to give him a sock. I won't give him a sock.
Katie looks especially badass on there. Got the 2 elements on those hands there. Well done.
Of all the times my Willie's been drawn, this is one of the best. For sure.
Nice. You got a really Willie's pretty small.
Not the best. One of the best, really. Right.
Well, yeah. Well, okay, the best. Yeah.
Oh, he's doing this. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice. I thought he was doing this. But he said he's like doing this. That's fucking
Love the details.
Yeah, that's the artist. If anyone's like interested, too, is the artist is Dina J. Rar.
Yeah, we can drop that in the chat as well.
Yeah, she does amazing work though. That's funny. I didn't see that either. That's
there it is. I'm gonna just grab this real quick. Throw it in the chat. There we go. That's it. That's her on Twitter. Dina Jarar. Dina Jarar. That's the person who did the artwork. You can just look that up on Twitter. It's at that. Okay, so that's where you guys find yourself. And I'm sorry, my air conditioner does only can do so much for this fat body in this enclosed room, so I might be sweating and wiping sweat away for the day. I didn't have my air conditioner turned on in time. So that's where we find ourselves. We're at the campsite. We have 3 dead bandits that are close and one that you shot on the run, and then one actually managed to escape. But you have just killed the last guy, naked. He's face down with 2 arrows next to a pool of acid by the fire. And yeah, so now it's you. What do you want to do? It's about, like I said, it's about at least 2 hours before dawn, because this happened during the 3rd watch. Whoever was on 3rd watch.
Sleeping.
Well done, comrades. We that was an interesting way to deal with that ambush, but I'm a little bit beat up. I could use another quick nap before we continue on our travels.
Should we pile the bodies up as a warning to other bandits?
I agree. They many dick shots scare off the bandits.
Might as well make a necklace out of them. I mean, we can create warnings so many ways. But I'm really tired. But yeah, we can create a warning.
I'll tell you this. I don't know if you guys, whoever has spells and whatnot, has written down like what you used the previous show, and how many spells you have left and stuff like that. I see, like, Kaya, it looks like you've used 2.
Mm-hmm.
You know that you need at least 6 solid hours of rest, those of you who are spellcasters, to either regain your spells or just to regain your spells and regain HP. That's DM to a player. Long rest is 6 hours. So you got interrupted like during the 5th hour. So you're not going to get a full, you're not going to get your spells back. However, you can roll your hit dice, because you did have a short rest. At least you had a short rest is I think it's just an hour. So you had a short rest, which means you can roll your hit dice. And since you guys are 3rd level, you have 3 hit dice. And if you look on your character sheet, and this is only for Xylover, because he was the only one that got hurt, right?
Is it only for me? Oh, wow, I feel bad.
Did anyone else get tagged at all?
No.
I'm the only person who got hurt. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, I could not fucking hit you with these bandits. I was trying to. I was really trying to hit you guys with these bandits, but they missed terribly so many times. So, I mean, get your ass a DM that can't roll good. You'll have a good time.
So we could spend the time building a pile of bodies and maybe a necklace or 2. So I was saying, Xylover, since you're the only one, you can actually roll. Well, no, you have to roll it afterwards. You have if you want to take an hour before you head out again, or whatever. If you want to like just hang out, you'll get a short rest in, and then you can roll up to 3 hit dice. And as you're a bard, right? As a bard, you get D6 hit dice or D8s. Can I apply my Song of Rest ability towards that as well? Beginning at 2nd level, you can use soothing music or orrery. Yep.
You can hear performance. Regain hit points at the end of the short rest by spending 1 more hit dice. Each of those creatures regain. Oh, you just give them an extra 1d6. You can, but you don't have to.
Got it. But does that only apply towards others, or does it apply towards me too during my rest? It seems like it's others. Friendly creatures. Oh, no, you or any friendly creatures.
Yeah, if you want, you can click it. You can actually click it and put it in chat.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, and also, there you go. Perfect. Also, for those of you who didn't tune in last time, I want to let you guys know that all of the players, including myself, are new to not only Dungeons and Dragons. I'm new to the DM seat, so there's going to have to be a little bit of leeway that you give us if we take a little while or we fuck up shit, like rules wise. Okay, so your Song of Rest says if you or any friendly creatures who can hear your performance regain hit points, so it's you too, but that's only if you need the extra hit points. So after you take an hour, if you want to take an hour or a short rest, you can. So let's figure out what your guys' plan is, and then go from there.
So I propose that perhaps I get a rest to rest these wounds while you guys create your monument to castration, and then I could go ahead and get a few get rested up for our travels tomorrow or later today.
I would like to pick apart a couple of these bandits and steal some kidneys, actually. Collect a few kidneys for next time we're in town. And
selling?
see if I can sell them on.
That's fair.
Kidney pies have their acquired taste.
I was thinking more parents who are desperate for kidneys for the children's actually a better way to make cash. Very desperate for coin. Well,
a loving soul is always Willie. Very considerate for the kids.
I was thinking of the kids.
I am selfless. Yes.
But you can do what you'd like with your time, Willie. Noctis, Cab. If you guys okay, if I just get a nap in.
Yeah, that's fine by me. I may also bustle over to the bushes for a quick masturbation. It ups up some of my stats, and I'll be back soon. Collect my clothes from the fireplace.
There's a good bush about.
I forgot about that. You didn't put your armor on, did you?
Yeah.
For the fight.
He's still running around in his underwear, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe I'll take a nap too, if he's going to be digging kidneys out.
Yeah, I'll just keep a lookout then. I'll make the castration necklace. Willie can go whack off, and then I'll just watch everyone, rest up.
Thank you, Noctis.
Now, as far as napping or resting goes, a short rest doesn't require you sleep. It just requires you do very minimal activity, like you can read or just basically like anything you would do on a picnic is short rest stuff. That's not too strenuous, no ultimate frisbee. But so this is the point in time where sometimes we take this moment before we leave for the journey. Sometimes you do it the night before. Sometimes you do it when shit like this happens. If there's anything you guys want to talk to each other about, or muse, or tell me what you're doing, or something like that, there's a system in Dungeons & Dragons called inspiration. Inspiration is when you do something that is very much in character and sort of inspired. The DM awards you inspiration for something that you've done, or RPing a lot of times. In fact, most times it's for RPing. And that inspiration you can mark on your character sheet, and that means you can use that at any time to re-roll a d20 you've just rolled, or excuse me, to roll roll at advantage. If you have an important roll that you need to make that you feel like this has weight, you can say, I'm going to use my inspiration, and then you roll 2 dice and take the highest. That's the mechanic of inspiration. But inspiration is awarded by me for role playing. So if you guys want to talk to each other or whatever, that's fine. If you don't, we'll just pass time.
I'd like to talk while resting and do the roll for the heals. But Kaya, while we're over here just waiting until morning, I'm curious, what maintenance do your horns require? Do you ever shine them or file the ends to get that especially pointy sheen to it?
There's a lot of oils I need to use on my horns. They're very expensive. Maybe he'll give me one of the kidneys to sell, and then I could get some oil.
So we're trading kidneys now for profit. Okay, that's gotta pay the horn oil bill. I understand.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. It's like a tincture that they sell. This old lady in my town sells a really nice one, but
only people must know what they must know.
Willie understands. What about you? You have to maintain your instrument?
The instrument. You must be talking about the flute, not the other instrument, of course.
Yes.
Yes, I take good care of my flute to make sure the performances are always keen. But otherwise, only things that take maintenance, perhaps just nice little rub shine once in a while goes a long way.
Yeah, I can share some of my oil with you.
I'd like to inquire more about the ingredients in that expensive tincture, but I'll talk to you more about that later.
As you guys are talking, since Kaya was always the nicest one to him, Felix, you feel a little bit of like a nudge or like a little like scratch on your leg or your arm, whatever's closest to the grass. And you look down, and Felix is standing right there, and you see him. He's got a gold piece in his mouth.
Where'd you get that? I'll squat down to him and take out the gold piece from his mouth.
Well,
What is it?
They had some on him, and one went over there while you guys were talking, and I looked in their purses, and I can't grab all that much, but they had a couple of gold coins on them, and seemed silly to let it go to waste.
Good
there
find,
more?
Felix. Good question.
There's a couple, yeah. There's a few more. I'm surprised you guys
Noctis.
weren't doing that already.
Mm-hmm.
You should go search the bodies before he gets to the kidneys.
Okay. Noctis gonna go search the bodies.
Okay.
Kidney juice on the gold would be unfortunate.
Yeah.
Are you the only one that's going to search the bodies, or do you have to does he have to fight off Willie because he's in the middle of some sort of weird surgery?
I think Willie's masturbating at the moment. So I mean,
he went off to the bush
I
by
think I got
himself.
time to search the bodies.
Okay. Yeah, you search the bodies. You let's do the old DM roll and say you find 4 gold pieces on one of them, 8 gold pieces on the other one, or the second one, and then the one of them has his clothes are over. Yeah, you have to search his clothes and not him, because obviously he's not carrying anything unless he rat holds something.
Yeah, I'm not that.
Yeah. 2 gold pieces on the other guy. So you got a total of 14 gold pieces from the bodies, 15 if you count the one that Kaya had.
Felix only found 1 gold piece? I feel like
I think he
he's
can only
holding out.
carry 1 gold piece in his tiny
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
salamander mouth.
Makes sense.
But that's not a bad haul. 14 gold. Plus eventual kidney money.
Exactly.
Very true.
So,
I think at this moment, can we ask Willie like how many kidneys he
Yeah, that's totally on you. Like, all you have to tell me is your intention. Like, what do you want to do? And then I'll tell you what happens.
Yeah, I want to kind of like figure out like how many kidneys Willie's bringing along here. How many kidneys
Do you
we
want
can
to
sell.
go up and ask him, or do you want to sneak and see what the fuck he's up to, or?
I'm a sneak first. I'm kind of creep up behind him, you know.
Okay, Willie, where'd you go? Were you trying to be stealthy about it?
No.
Okay.
Not really.
Okay. So we know where Willie went. He went into the bush, and you're gonna try and sneak up on him. Is that yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So roll stealth. Stealth on your character sheet. To the left-hand side, it should be a box with lots of. Yeah.
All right, just click it.
Yep. He rolls a 7. What's your passive perception, Willie? It should be right below all of your skill lists. Like on the far left side, you see all your strength, blah blah blah, and then down just a little bit from there, it'll say passive wisdom perception.
Yeah. 3, I think. Yeah. In the big left. No. Oh.
Go down even further. It's below like your skill box.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 13.
13. Okay, so you hear big old Noctis like trying to be sneaky, but he's not very sneaky. He's a big dragonborn warrior dude, so he's tiptoeing as best he can. But you hear him coming, Willie. What do you do? Anything?
I'm like, oh mate, what are you doing? I'm fucking. I'm in my wanking shorts. Get out of here. Trying to style my knob.
Are you guys okay over there? Is there another bandit?
Oh, we okay. I just ask about the kidneys. I just wondering about the kidneys, Willie.
Oh, I found 5 kidneys.
5,
And an
okay.
extra organ here that I've got to finish working with, if you mind fucking off.
It looks like you're already fucking, but okay. I just wondering about the kidneys. I'll go back.
Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. Kind of adventure we're gonna have.
I mop up with some spare leaves on the ground and join them a few minutes later, I guess.
Okay. Well, if that interaction is done, and do you just walk away, Noctis? Just like, okay, I'll leave you to it, or what?
Yeah, because all he wanted to know was like how many kidneys he's got, so he's heading back to the camp.
He was obviously lying to you because you got to the bodies before he did, and he's been in the bush the whole time.
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, technically he hasn't got any kidneys, right?
He's got 0 kidneys so far because he's been, while you were searching the bodies, he was in the bush.
Yeah, like playing with his Willie. So
okay, so I'm gonna say, Willie, you've done your business and you're mildly satisfied.
Do I get a stat boost at all, or
no? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say if there was a shame stat, I would give you +2 to that. But did you want to do that the kidney thing, or was that like a joke?
Yeah, no, I did want to do that.
Okay.
But I explained to Noctis without going back into character. You know, I was a bit surprised by him coming over to, you know, when I was wanking, so I like made a number up because I wasn't thinking straight. So, you know, it wasn't like a thought out lie. It was kind of like just to get away from my naked Willie kind of.
yeah.
Well, here's the thing though. Like if Willie is talking to Noctis and you made a character for them, you kind of have to talk in character. If it's out of character,
Okay.
it's Hob talking to Anthony.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Noctis, about that back there, like, what do you think? You think that's like, an admirable size for a smaller man like myself?
What the fuck are they talking about?
Noctis didn't see anything.
Oh no! Look. And then I show him my dick.
Yeah. Then Noctis looks at it and is just like, Noctis still don't see anything.
You hear this kind of like coughing coming from like down in the grass, and if any of you care to look, you see a lizard, like what you would imagine a lizard laughing would look like.
Well, anyway, like I was just going to say, like the 5 kidneys thing. I didn't actually check the kidneys. There's been a bit of a kerfuffle, like when you came over, you know, with my penis being out, and also I just said 5, but I'm gonna have a look now, see how many kidneys they've got. If that's all right.
Just real quick, how many people did we kill? We didn't even kill 5, did we? We only killed like 3.
4.
Oh, we killed 4.
I can't count very well.
Killed 4. The 3 that are around, 1 you shot on the run, and one of them got away.
Okay.
Yep, one of them ran away because you took care of them pretty swiftly. But I didn't have you search the one that got away because you would have to do you'd have to go out or the one that ran and died, because you'd have to like go and find him. That is, if you want to do that, that's up to you.
I say we make Willie go find him.
Then have Noctis say that.
Oh, Willie, you go find the last one we killed on the woods.
I would love to, but like I'm drained at the moment. I'd rather not, but if you all want me to go, I will go. I am drained and I've got sticky legs.
Yes, Noctis wants to go now. I think at this moment, can I like kind of threaten him? Can I just kind of like pick him up and throw him over there? Kind of, because these are.
You can tell me your. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, because like at the moment, I feel like he's irritating Noctis at the moment. So
that's fine. Just tell me your intentions, and I'll tell you what the options are.
My intentions are to intimidate him into searching the last person mob that we killed.
Okay. I don't like using the intimidation rules on from player to player. So I'd rather have you RP it out between you two and see if Willie's intimidated. And Willie, like, if you think Noctis is scary and might, like, you know, tear your head off, you might be intimidated. If you think he's a bag of wind, then you might not be. So let's RP that out and see what happens.
All right. Well, I think we'll start out when like Willie's kind of showing me his Willie, and then Noctis kind of slowly walks towards him, grabs his penis really hard until.
Now hold on. Now hold on a second. This requires some action reaction shit. So Noctis comes over to you, Willie, and he's got his fucking dragony claw out ready to grab your dick. What do you do?
Roll out of the way. Can I evade
Like
in
you-
some way? Move backwards.
Kind of like do
Yeah.
a tumble backwards with your pants
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. Wait.
Okay.
Why my pants down? Oh yeah, my pants are down. Yeah.
Showing your fucking dick, dude. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So you do okay. I'll make an acrobatics roll with disadvantage since your pants are down.
Shit.
So just hit that acrobatics. It'll roll 2 dice. A 12. Okay. So I want you to let me see. Give me a dexterity save, Noctis, or a dexterity roll. It's right above the skills. Just hit that dexterity, the word dexterity.
Gotcha.
We'll see if you can. Nope, you miss him. Like you go and try to grab for his dick. He rolls out of the way, pants like his under things down around his ankles, but he still managed. I mean, he's a halfling. He's pretty deft. He rolls back, and he's standing 5 feet. You know what? I'm gonna move you guys into position here. I'm gonna move you guys in like where you guys are. So you're right here by the fire. You were here. You rolled back right there. So now that's where you guys stand. You guys, Swiftor and Kaya, or excuse me, Xylavar and Kyler, or Kaya, Jesus Christ, are over there watching this whole business go down. And Felix the lizard is next to you, Kaya, just like agape, watching this whole shit go down. So that's what's happened so far, man. We're never gonna get anywhere, are we? Okay. So what happens next?
All right. I tumble back and I'm like, oh mate, all right, not this. Oh, if you want, I will go to the. You're the boss, mate. You got the arms and the dick, obviously, probably bigger than mine. I will go next time. Just fucking ask me. You know what I mean? Don't grab it. I've just had a wank. It's sensitive. You know what I mean?
Also, you could have killed him. You've seen what happened to the others.
That's okay. That'll be okay.
She has a point.
I did ask. Really.
Also, he has no protection. I mean, he's just kind of, you know,
dangling there. Just dangling.
Noctis, you can grab me, but you got to make sure I've had enough drink. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. Next time, a few beers. Get me a few beers, and you can grab all you want. You know what I mean?
All right. Just go search the bodies so I can look out after our friends. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. You go search the body. I'm gonna need you to make an investigation check. See if you can find out that guy. Oh yeah, you know where he went down. You can follow. There's a little bit or you see the shaft of an arrow, or no, what was it? What killed that guy? Was it magic?
I think it was magic that Kaya did.
Okay. Maybe you catch a whiff on the air of some like ozone-y kind of smelly, like magic, like burning of like flesh and shit. You're like, there's that way. So you went and you find him. Find that he has 2 gold pieces on him. And did you want to do anything, or is it?
Oh, me, right?
Hey, that's you, dude. That's like you went and found him.
Yeah, I thought that you were gonna say like there was some other shit as well. Fucking hell.
Like he has like an obvious like little tiny coin purse on his hip or like underneath his vest.
Cheap little twat. I pull out my dagger or what? I'm not sure what I'd use to cut his kidneys out, but yeah, take his kidneys.
Now this is the part of the story where I ask you, what do you need the kidneys for? As a character,
I want to sell them.
I will tell you, in this world, like they have no use for human kidneys, like unless you want to sell them as animal kidneys. And I'll say like animal parts. I mean, you know how much like sheep and goat and that kind of
All
stuff. Like it's not like really lucrative. I thought you might want to use it for a spell or something or that kind of shit. Like you had something that I wasn't aware of. Also, you don't have anything to cut it out with, and you're blurry now. Your camera like unfocused. There you go.
Damn.
No, I'm looking at your character sheet right now, and I can see a mace, a light crossbow, but you have no knives or cutting things at all.
All right, I fuffle about in my bag. I do want to get the kidneys because I genuinely think that I can sell them because I'm stupid. But once I realized I'd have to bash his organs out with the mace, I guess I decide against it.
Probably a wise choice.
Yeah.
But I think as you walk back to the campfire, like next time I'm bringing a dagger. Okay, so I'm just gonna say time passes. You guys have a nice short rest. You have a couple of hours before dawn. Then the the light starts to get brighter and it creeps up over the horizon and stuff like that. So anybody who has damage may roll their hit dice, and for that, it's probably just going to be Xylover.
You're right.
How do you say your name so I can say it right again?
Xylover.
If you look at the top middle of your character sheet, you see your armor class, your hit points, and all that kind of stuff. Yes. There's two boxes down below your temporary hit point box that say hit dice and death saves. Yes. The hit dice is the one you want. It means you have a total of 3 hit dice.
Right.
And that means any short rest, you can roll those, hit that button 3 times to gain back hit points that you have lost.
Got it.
So, yep.
1.
There you go. You regain 5 hit points.
Right.
So that's 11. You don't have to. Because you're at full now.
Yes. Okay.
I'm saying.
We got a little overboard there.
Yep. Now go up to your hit point box, that 11 part, and just there should be
18.
Yep. Perfect. Excellent.
There we go. All right, Maul.
Cool.
All rested up.
All right. Everybody's all rested up. The dawn has come. It's time to get back on the road. You've got Felix has informed you have a day and a half left. So you're gonna have to make one more camp, and then probably, I don't know, a little afternoon, you'll get to the place that your destination, basically.
I'll bend down and pick up Felix and put him on my shoulder.
He gratefully like rubs his like scaly like beard, like the little like the little jaggedy points that come up. He gratefully like rubs it on your hand. And you say you put him on your shoulder?
Yeah.
Well, he sits on your shoulder. He goes, once this is all over and I'm back to being myself again. I mean, I'm not a horrible looking man.
That's good for you.
And I have nothing against people of your kind, I guess.
What do you mean, my kind?
Well, whatever horned creature you happen to be, I kind of like it, in fact.
Well, let's see how it goes. I just met you. But you seem nice enough.
He gets the net. He understands where you guys like, oh, yes, of course. After, yes. And he just climbs up.
We should get going.
I agree.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
All right. It's just down this road a piece. One day's journey, and then another half a day from there.
All right, let's continue on.
Okay.
And Willie, I'm glad we don't have to carry several large wet kidneys with us along the way. That is a wise move, leaving those behind. I applaud your decision.
Absolutely. Carrying these little things, it's a good. Imagine we bring those kidneys, they start hitting on us. You know what I mean?
Of course, very inconvenient.
Okay. By the way, all four of you just know that, or first of all, mark down inspiration, and all you have to do is it's right below your name, like your name tag on your character sheet. It says inspiration, a little empty box. Just click that empty box; it'll put a symbol there. Yep.
Mhm.
Now, inspiration is a one-time use. You make it you use it before you roll. So if you have you feel like someone's gonna die and you want to make sure that your attack hits, you say I'm gonna use my inspiration, and then you get to roll two attack dice rather than just one, that kind of thing. And then once you use it, it's gone until I give you another inspiration, which from here on out will happen of your own doing. Whether you want to, whether you have a great RP moment or something like that, you do something really awesome in character, then I will award you again with inspiration. But you can only have one at a time. All right. So you guys all have inspiration now. Walking down the road. What is the marching order?
I'm probably up front just because Felix is guiding us.
I'll take the back this time.
Okay.
I'll probably be. I'll be like right behind Kaya and Felix.
Okay.
I walk beside Xylovar, but occasionally try to dip back and awkwardly be at the back.
Willie, if you'd like to take the back, I will kindly go right ahead. I have no.
Oh, mate,
interest in-
no. Oh, I don't. I don't do that. I'm not. I mean, thank you.
Don't take it the wrong way. I just mean that if you'd like, stay behind, walking.
Right. Sorry, I thought you meant
I get that a lot.
anal,
no concerns.
Right, anal intercourse. My bad.
No anal intercourse approaches so far. So, but
Okay.
Thank you.
You can.
All right.
I will walk
Well,
in front of you.
let me just say this. You don't have to walk in a straight line. You can go 2 by 2 or 1-3 or whatever formation you want. I just want to know who's in front, who's in the middle, and who's in the back or whatever.
If that was the case, I'd probably walk next to Noctis.
Okay, so Noctis and Kaya are up front, if that's cool with you, Noctis.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
It's kind of like Felix is guiding us and
Cool.
kind of watching over them.
Xylovar is behind them, and Willie is behind him. Is that correct?
Sounds
Okay,
right
cool.
to me.
I think so. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. Walking along, and let's see here. Okay, so I want Noctis and Kaya. I want you guys to roll survival checks, or actually, who has the best survival? The +2 or whatever, +4.
I've got 2.
I don't have anything to survival.
I don't either.
Okay,
Yeah.
you guys have zeros?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zeros.
Okay.
Any survival under
3.
skills? We have 3. 3. I have 2. So you're the. I think we should nominate you to roll that survival.
Yeah.
Well, and that is,
yeah.
but that is up to Willie if he wants to Basically, they're asking you to make sure we're on the right path.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
13.
Actually, since everybody's kind of helping, that's usually in a group. I'll let it roll at advantage. For survival checks if you're not under duress or whatever. So you're fine. You're absolutely fine. You know exactly where you're going. You know that. You know this road probably is. I mean, it looks well traveled and stuff like that. And Felix has not led you off the path yet, so you feel pretty good about the direction you're going. All right, about let's say.
Can I ask like a random question real quick?
Of course.
Because I'm like super noob. But like, you see how there's two rolls? What's the one on the right?
It always in Roll20, it always rolls dice at advantage or disadvantage. If I don't tell you it's at advantage or disadvantage, always take the first dice. But if I tell you it's like the inspiration rolling with advantage, you take the highest dice. Like this situation, if he was rolling a survival check on his own, it would have been a 13. But since he was rolling it with your guys' help as a group, I let it roll with advantage, so he got to pick the highest, which is a 23.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Certain situations call for advantage and disadvantage in this iteration of Dungeons and Dragons, and that's how they determine like if you're I don't know, entangled by something and you're still trying to attack, you can sort of attack, but it's at a disadvantage, and that's how they work that out. 2 dice, take the lowest.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
Thank you.
Good question. All right. So about I don't know, like 3 or 4 hours into the journey, it's getting to the sun's getting to the highest spot in the sky. But let's see. Why don't you all roll me perception checks? All 4 y'all. God damn you guys.
Wow, that's some serious.
Yeah, Noctis was busy thinking about cheesecake or something. Okay. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna say like Kaya, Willie, and Xylovor. You all kind of notice at the same time, like on the road, there's like a pile of something. And it's a small pile. Like, I mean, it could very well be like a pile of shit. But you notice it because it's a drastically different color than like the brown of the dirt road.
Kaya, Noctis, Willie, what do you think that bump in the road, that lump over there is? It seems off color from the rest of the road. I think it's maybe a trap.
You want to go check it out?
Not by myself, no. But maybe we can go around it just to be careful. I mean, it seems a little awkward. I mean, we just got ambushed last night, so I prefer to be more cautious about it.
Well, maybe Felix could go look, just to sneak over there, take a peek.
That's a great idea. Felix, I think it's time to carry your weight, which isn't too much. How about you wiggle? A compliment. Very light, easy to travel. How about you just wiggle over there, check it out, come back, and
by myself.
I mean, it's right there. It's not too far.
No one's gonna suspect you. You're a lizard. You're just lizards crawl around all the time. How much did you help during that battle back over there? I think you owe us a little bit more.
How am I supposed?
Yeah, not bad.
I'll whisper to Felix. If something happens, I'll run over and throw acid on it.
Yeah, we saw how that worked out last time, didn't we?
Well, okay.
You're gonna hit me with it. You know what? Keep your acid to yourself. I'll just go.
Hey.
So he like crawls down your arm, and goes down and approaches the thing. You see him like skitter to like one side, and then like skitter to the next side, and then like skitter up to the pile of whatever it is. And then you see like him like skitter away real fast, just like right back to you. He crawls up, like as long as you allow him, he crawls up your leg and up your arm and like gets on your shoulder. And you can see like, I don't know if lizards would be out of breath, but like he's out of breath. It's it's bad. It's the insides of something.
Oh, like
Willie, did you go ahead of us at some point?
Try to steal some kidneys.
No, I didn't actually.
Really?
What it looked like from Like a cow or a human?
I don't know. It was hard to say, but it didn't smell like meat, like that I would eat. Although I have been eating flies, and that is very strange to me. So maybe I don't know what I'm smelling. Maybe it is cow. I'm still getting used to being a lizard.
So
As long as it's, I think we should walk closer and take a closer look. I'm not sure how much Felix was able to observe in his quick 4-legged sprint there and back. It doesn't seem like anything's alive over there currently, so maybe we should just go investigate and figure out what happened to this pile of meaty substance.
We could poke it with a sword.
Certainly.
Why have
could.
a sword? I'm down. I'm in agreement
have
that we
a
should poke it with some object that is not our hands.
Yes.
Yes.
Kaya and I will stay here.
All right.
Come on, then.
I will-
Fucking hell.
I am okay going over to just take a look. But I wouldn't mind Noctis joining me since he's perhaps can bring a little bit more security to our endeavor.
yeah,
Noctis, would you mind?
Noctis will come
Go-
with you.
Thank you,
And
Noctis.
so will Willie. I'll bring Willie along.
No, it's all right. I don't want this lizard man to get hurt,
No,
so I'm gonna.
come along, Willie. Come on.
But I've actually got a bit of cramp in my leg. I've got a bit of cramp.
Think of all the free kidneys over there, maybe.
Willie, you could sell a lot of kidneys for money.
That is true, but I can't sell any kidneys if I got this cramp, so I'm gonna have to wait here. What?
I'll stay here with Willie.
Willie seems pretty adamant about staying for his cramp reasons.
Mm-hmm.
But the day's not getting any shorter. How about we walk over and check out what we're dealing with? Hopefully we're just being overcautious here. So
Okay.
I walk over.
So it's Noctis and Xylovor not walking over.
Right.
Okay. As you guys get over there, it's definitely like the innards of something. Like you see like bits of like intestine and guts and blood and stuff like that. And if you want to find any more, you're gonna have to like do some investigating and stuff.
Can I use?
Because you're
insight
basically
for
just
that?
looking at like a little minor like pile of like gut
You have like 2 to perception, right, Xylovor?
Let me take a look here. I've got where am I not seeing this perception? I got 2 perception and 2 for insight. Which would be more applicable to the situation?
This would be an investigation roll.
Oh, investigation. Oh yeah, I've got 2 to investigation as well. So
Okay, no, yeah, I
How
have
about-
0. So just have you kind of like poke it with your sword and you investigate it.
all right, yeah. I'm gonna roll 2 for investigation to see if I can learn a bit more by poking with my short sword.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. You kind of get down there a little bit closer, and you see that it wasn't just plopped here. Some of the just the breeze of the day is covered up, but you can see like little spots of blood trailing in both directions, like leading to it and leading away from the little pile there.
So it looks like whatever this was dragged from one point, perhaps over to another. We could try and maybe avoid this, but it might be something that gets a catch on us later on. This might be worth all of us investigating, Noctis. Maybe we should go back, get the rest of the group, and figure out what did this, so it doesn't interfere with our getting paid.
Not disagree. I say we trace after this blood trail, see what happened and what did this.
Sounds right. All right. So I guess I walk back to Kaya and Wooly, and Noctis can choose.
Yeah. I walked back
Yep,
with you.
you walk
also,
back to the group?
We kind of tell them what's going on, and we saw like the trail of is it blood, right? Or just chunks?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You saw little drops of blood to like lines of blood. definitely like leading in both directions from the little pile.
Kaya, Willie, it looks like we might be dealing with something a bit more nefarious here. There seems to be a trail of blood from the pile of body parts and intestines leading another direction. Me and Noctis believe. Right.
My mum's on her period, isn't it?
Your mom. I hope not. I hope your mother is safe. But perhaps we should.
I love you so much, Swiftor. Like you're trying so hard.
I think to avoid any issues with perhaps your mother or anyone else perhaps catching behind us, we should go investigate further to see what we're dealing with.
All right. I think that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Follow the blood.
Or, let's follow the blood.
Yeah.
And see where it leads us cautiously.
Okay.
So
That was a fish. Let's go.
So who's going to go? Are you all going to go? Oh, you're going to go up as a group, right?
I think that's the
I'm
right
gonna
thing
go.
to do here.
As a group.
Okay. So if this path leads west, like or the road you're traveling down, you're traveling west. You look at the little pile. There's little droplets and stuff going north and south. So either way. So what which direction, who's going where, who's doing what?
I think we should all go together.
I agree. I believe
Just
there was a
follow the
direction.
trail.
Yes, I believe one set of droplets seem to be less pronounced than the other. That might be the fresher direction this thing we're dealing with has went in.
Is there any way we can do a tracking kind of thing? Is it nature? No.
Absolutely. Yep, that is survival. You want to track something or directions or something like that? That is a survival check.
Willie
Yeah,
kneels
that's
down
survival.
and sniffs it. Has a look and sniffs. Survival. Can I do that now then?
Yeah. Which the droplets? Let's see. The droplets get more pronounced to the north. Like they're bigger to the north and smaller to the south. Not by much though.
I think
it
whatever
appears-
one.
Okay.
It appears that the droplets are bigger to the north and further to the south. There's less. Just
I
saying.
think whatever went to the south is still alive.
I think it's
Sounds
worth.
like
Maybe
it.
there was a scuffle between the two, and the survivor went to the other side. But maybe what didn't survive went the other way. But I feel like we should go south unless you feel differently.
Whatever it is, it's probably really, really angry.
Can I look at the
Get our-
ground and see if there's like tracks, animal tracks?
Yes, you can. Give me an investigation check. You're looking around, and it's difficult to see. It's a really like well-trod road, so it's like really hard dirt.
Mhm.
So you don't really see anything super out of the ordinary.
I don't see animal tracks.
You see some boot prints and that kind of thing. Maybe some like, I mean, you're not like the best at, or you might need some help for this.
Do you guys see any tracks? And maybe an animal was here?
At
This,
this point, we
well-
could use like if anyone has like high insight, correct? Because that's like our intuition. Like we could
That's
decide
when you're dealing with another person.
Oh, when you're dealing
Um,
with another person. Okay.
I can give investigation another shot to see if maybe I can. Did I already
Well,
roll before?
you've investigated this area, so you're going to have to
Right.
go one side of the road or the other to investigate a new place because once you roll on a specific area, that's your roll forever,
Right.
kind of a thing.
If that's the case, I walk over to the southern part where the drops of blood are lighter, and I check
Okay.
again for any footprints.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, where the grass is, it's softer, and you see like what look to be like footprints, but like really odd. They're kind of misshapen. They're also pretty big. They look like feet. Like feet made them.
Friends, I don't like the look of this. Maybe we should just be on our way. These footprints are large and rather weird. Maybe we should just be on our way and not have to deal with some weird giant killer beast thing.
Felix, I like that idea, actually. I like the idea of getting the fuck out of here. But, Felix, what way am we meant to be going? Is this the right way, or can we go the other way?
Well,
I say we go investigate.
Listen, most of us have got Noctis, that's great and all, but a lot of us have got cramp. And I don't think that's a very good idea. Like, Kaya and Xylovor have also got foot cramp, right, guys?
No, I feel okay. Yeah.
I just don't want to be impaled by some large beast. That's all.
Can I walk over and...
I have cramp solidarity with you, though. May your cramps get better.
Can I walk over to Xylo and see if can I look now because he found footprints? Can I see them?
Yeah, if he points them out to you, absolutely.
Okay. Do I recognize them?
Let me see. Why don't you roll a... Let's do a nature check. Do a nature check for me.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay.
Big old
Those
feet,
are...
whatever it is. Big old feet.
They're really weirdly shaped. How big are they?
They were big feet.
How big of a feet?
Is it like...
They would be like, they look like around twice the size of a humanoid foot. 3 times the size of Willie's.
Felix, when you've been out here, have you seen anything with giant feet?
I'm sorry, were you asking Felix?
Yeah, I was asking Felix.
Okay. No, I mean, all manner of beasts of the land roam this, but I mean, I haven't heard anything about anything that would leave something like that.
Maybe they need help. Maybe they hurt.
Well, here's my thinking of the situation. Either they need help, they don't need help and want to be left alone, or they might be lying in wait somewhere, like looking for some people like us.
That'd be awesome.
I don't know what it is.
I believe we should avoid this. We can continue on. We can find Felix's the beholder, get paid. This is an errand where whatever may have been alive does not seem to be alive any longer. It is now a pile of that. So my vote is to continue on with our journey without having to deal with this distraction.
Oh, I agree.
I would tend to agree with you. But whatever left that pile behind, they're not alive anymore. I'm fairly sure. That's a lot.
That's a good observation.
Maybe we should.
Maybe we should go investigate real quick. I mean, they might have.
If Felix feels confident that we're close enough to the end of our travels here that this might be a danger, then yes, I
have at
I
least
agree
one
with
more
Noctis
day
that
of
we should
travel.
full day.
So I have a cantrip called Message. Do I have to be able to see my target in order to send that?
Yes.
Okay. Never mind.
Ooh, that makes me think. Hold on one sec.
Yeah, you point your
Detect-
finger towards a creature in range. Yep.
Okay.
Detect evil and good, scan around 30 feet. That's not really very far, though, is it? So 30 feet's not very far, is it? Yeah. I don't know
Yeah,
if it's worth
that's
it.
more for like if you're in close quarters looking for somebody, or you're within the
Yeah.
vicinity of somebody and you want to find out if they have evil intent.
Mm.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Like, it's scaring me. Like, this big pile, and it fucking stinks. Why are we even here? Let's go.
I agree with Willie. We have an entire day of travel ahead of us. Another distraction after that battle last night. We should just be on our way and wish luck to whatever is bleeding out there. I'm sure they will figure it out and be just fine. Return to their families and
How
friends.
about this? We go get the eye for Felix, and if we come back and there's still a pile here, we'll go investigate then.
I don't like that
Sounds like
deal.
a wonderful idea.
I don't think anyone's going to move this pile and it will still be here. How about if there's more blood, then we investigate more?
Well, when we come back through, Noctis and I can go find whatever that is. And I'll look longingly off into the blood trails off.
I would
like
join
following
you.
blood.
I'm open to discuss after we find the Eye of the Beholder. Absolutely. So I would join you guys. We're to investigate further, but for now, I agree that we should just move on and investigate this on our way back when we have a lot more gold in our pockets.
I agree. All right, so you guys just gonna leave the mystery pile behind and walk on down the road?
Yeah,
Noctis,
I think we kind of let I guess like because Felix is the one that like sent us on this quest, so I feel like we all should just get that done first. That's
I remain at the back, and I think what I can do to keep I keep watch out behind me, as almost every 5 seconds, just paranoid as hell, just as much as I can.
Sounds good.
Probably look
okay.
longingly back at the pile and keep walking.
Look longingly back at the pile.
The pile of organs.
Okay. Okay. So you keep on walking. All right. Sounds good. All right. You walk along the road. The day wears on. If you guys want to do any talking, now's the time. Or we can just pass the time until you guys camp or whatever.
What do you fellows think was back there? I do regret not investigating further, but also I like being alive, so I don't have too many regrets. But what do you think it could have been? Maybe a
human
demon of some
hybrid
sort?
giant.
That's a very specific guess. I like that.
It had weird feet.
Have you dealt with him before?
No, but I heard stories about them when I was growing up.
Yeah.
They good giant.
No.
Well, some giants can be good, some aren't. But I'm guessing if
We could have made him our friend and help us.
Seemed very messy to leave that in the road, though. I'm not sure we'd want his kind of company. Leave a pile of meat in the road? That's rude. We're walking places.
Willie is rude. He with us.
Yeah.
We love Willie, though.
I'd-
Plus, if you need a kidney,
But-
where are you going to go to?
Willie, would you have left piles of meat in the road?
I was put it this way: when I went and blew a big fat load earlier, I went to the bushes, innit?
Truth.
Always the
Actions
gentleman,
speak
Willie.
louder.
Tell you, my load was bigger than that pile of fucking meat.
I don't recall. Okay, thank you for the description. Well, we've got
Willie, are you a holy man?
I'm a man of God.
Did his
That is all.
accent just change?
Oh,
When he talks about
gods.
being a man of God, his accent gets real cleaned up.
Perhaps he has history with words and of religion. Will I
Most men
respect your
of God.
past?
As most men of God, I am actually privately very sexual.
I'm sure one day, very distant from now, we will learn of those preferences. But not today.
Maybe the Pope will make a speech about it last year, actually. Moving on.
Quick
friend
note.
of yours.
Quick note. No Pope.
I just assume he means a friend
No
of his
Catholics.
named Pope.
Oh yeah, exactly. Sure. His name is Pope. He's just the leader of his church. His name is Pope Baggins.
Oh, I imagine it was an ogre. Oh, that's my guess.
Ogre's another good guess. Those are some strange footprints, but if we investigate it on the way back, well, I'm sure we'll find out more. But I'm excited for to return Felix to his normal form so that he can reward us and perhaps continue to hit on our wonderful companion Kaya.
You heard that?
You were pretty loud about it.
Look at these ears, Felix. Don't underestimate my perception.
that weird lizard laugh again. Yes,
It's
I
okay.
see. You're right.
More than the heart of a man in that lizard. Don't you worry.
All right. So you guys are walking along, and Felix actually asked Kaya, "Would you mind getting me up closer to the big one, the Noctis?
Why?
I want to ask him a question."
I'll just walk over and like put my shoulder next to Noctis so that Felix can either climb over or just talk from my shoulder.
Yeah. Hey, Noctis.
Yes.
We're sort of kind of in the same boat. You being dragonish and me being lizardish. Do you what do you eat?
I eat everything. Mainly chicken and cheese bread. I like cheese bread a lot.
Oh. You don't have any desire for flies then? Or insects or anything like that?
There's some flies around Willie because he just pooped. If you want flies.
Right, of course. Of course. Well, just trying to figure out what's wrong with me, and I want, like, I see butterflies and crickets and grasshoppers, and I want to eat them, and I was wondering if that was a lizard thing or dragon thing, or we were related that way.
I think it's lizard.
Oh.
But I also like when I get hungry, I eat everything. Do you want some food?
No, I'm fine for now. You're very scary, you know that, right?
No, I want to be cute. Why do
you?
Yes.
Yes.
I want to be
you
cute.
Look you didn't see when you grabbed me in the bar in the inn there. You didn't see how frightened you made me. I thought you were going to eat me, kill me, squeeze me to death.
No, I want to give you a hug. You think I'm scary? I just try to give you a hug. I think you misunderstood.
Okay, maybe I did. I'll give you that. All right. Good talk. We can go back now.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, of course.
Do you like being a lizard?
I'm getting used to it. I don't know if I like it, but I'm getting used to it. I've been this way for several, I don't even know, weeks, months. I'm not sure.
Because if you're hungry, after you might turn back to human, we could eat Willie. He looks very yummy right now.
What do you think he tastes like?
Probably probably tastes like a squirrel, like a chunky squirrel, a fat one.
Maybe he does. Maybe he does at that.
I can't hear this, right?
No, he's.
Yeah.
I mean, you're in the back. He's up front. Unless you're making a point to like go up past Xylovar
no.
and try and hear it. Okay.
No,
No, we're kind of just talking very quietly, and Noctis talks quietly anyway.
Eat Willie.
Well, see, you've changed my mind on you, Noctis. I'll try not to be as scared of you anymore. I am still kind of frightened by Willie. What is his problem?
I don't know. I think maybe a bad childhood. Small Willie, mad. I don't know.
Perhaps.
What do you think?
And as you say, what do you think? 1 second here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, of course it is. Willie Baggins. Make let's see. Make a dexterity save for me. 20. Okay. Let me make a real quick roll here. Oh shit. Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right. So as you're walking along, it's Kaya and Noctis in the front. They're talking. Xylover's kind of behind them. Willie's a little bit further back behind them. And
no.
What happens is you see, all of you see it after it happens, but Willie has been like, you are struck, like your entire body is struck with something wet and lumpy, and it's very strange. And let's see. What's your what's your armor class?
18.
18? Okay, your armor class is 18. Okay, so it definitely is a hit. Let me see. That's gonna be, let's just say it's okay. So you're hit for 6 points of damage. You're like knocked, like not knocked prone, but definitely like knocked back. You guys turn around and you realize what has been thrown at Willie is what looks like the upper half of a man.
What?
Yeah. The upper half of a man has been chucked at Willie Baggins. It has hit him, and it is laying in a pile with his like guts like falling out.
Willie, where'd that come from? Why did you get hit with that upper torso of a? Where'd
And
that
then you
come
hear
from?
this. And you look to the left of you, or to the you're going this way to the south, basically south of the road, and you see about, I want to say like 100 feet away, something like that. See, he can
Willie, I
huck
thought you were
100 feet. He can
checking.
huck
Are you
100
okay?
feet, right? He can huck 100 feet. I bet he can. I bet he can.
What is
Yeah,
it?
You might want to do a check on that.
Maybe 60 feet. Maybe 60 feet. Let's say he's 60 feet away. Like you see, like there's a bluff that was hiding him, but he's coming stomping up. You were right. It's an ogre. It's a giant ogre who apparently has ripped somebody in half. And if Willie looks down, you see like, oh wait, no, Willie wouldn't know. Never mind. Willie wouldn't know. He was in the bush. Never mind.
Wait, I'm in.
Willie, can you hear me? Are you okay? This beast is
All
coming
right.
at us.
Yeah, it's time to roll initiative. So let's see here. Let me grab you guys here. I'm going to put you guys in the place here. Let's see, they're right there. It's just going to be a makeshift. Hold on 1 second here.
I could have seen him come in.
I'm just going to use this. I'm going to use this again. No, that was the dexterity check. The dexterity check was to see if you could have jumped out of the way at the last second in order to avoid being hit by the thing.
Yeah, it was a good roll too, man. 2020.
Yep, the tie goes to the the attacker. You match it, then you hit. Right? That's right? Fuck, hold on. If you match armor class or match a dexterity roll. Oh, saves an armor class. This is where the beginner stuff comes into play, guys. I'm sorry about this. Let me figure this out. So I throw something. It's a DC 20 to avoid. If he matches the AC matches it with his save, does he get hit or not? Oh, it's just versus AC it hits. Okay, cool. So yes, if it's just versus your AC. I think what I was doing was dex save for half, maybe. No, oh shit, I might have been doing like danger sense or something like that. I'm used to having like dex abilities that will save you. If it hits, it hits. If it's against AC, okay.
If it's against AC, then I wasn't meant to make a dex roll. Then I guess.
Right. Yes. That AC incorporates your dexterity. Right. Okay. So, anyways, all this just wanted to clarify. Make sure we're fine. It hits. Okay. So, the dexterity save was unnecessary, I think. So we're just gonna set you guys up here. Don't pay attention to like where it is. I forgot to set up a road setting. So I'm just gonna use this as the template of what's going on here. Okay. So if you want to, JP, if you want to switch over to that, there you go. Perfect. Okay. So wait, you were in the back here. You were up here. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And there's the body that just flew at you and hit you. Don't pay attention to the fireplace. The fireplace means nothing, but that's the body that hit you right there. And then there's this. Let me just put my little model here. Where is he? Okay. One second. I have it ready to go here. Oh, come on. There we go. 1 second. There he is. So let's see. 60 feet here. Yeah. So he's right about here. He's just tossed this thing. There's like a hill right here, and he's coming over, or there's a hill like right here. That he threw it like he can see like the top of his head, and he's coming like stomping up over it. And he's hucked it over that little drop off there. And he's coming up, and he's coming at you, and he's coming at you hard. So we need to roll initiative now. How you roll initiative is you select your token on the board there. There you go. Okay, 1 second. Let me get this. There we go.
What do you do after you press? Yeah. What do you do after? So I see
select your token, and then initiative is on your character sheet.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, got it. Sorry.
Yep. Top middle of your character sheet, right above your hit points.
Got it.
Yep. Perfect.
Oh, yikes. Man, that's the second one today. Yikes.
I know, I'm on a roll.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, that's a double fail. Okay. So someone didn't select their token. Okay, Anthony didn't select your token. That's fine.
Oh, my token?
Hold on.
Is that important or?
It just adds it to the initiative thing automatically. I just have to add you.
So I didn't really roll a 1 or?
You wish, right? Oh fuck! How do I do that? Oh, actually, yeah. Select your token now and roll again, so it goes on the list. But I'll just change it manually.
Can any of you guys talk to ogres? Do you have like the ogre language proficiency?
Oh, Anthony, go to the top of the top left of the map screen. There's that little arrow pointer thing. Make sure you're selected on that with select move.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Now roll initiative. You should have like bubbles popped around your character.
Yeah, I got it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. Now you're on it. Okay, cool. There's not. Oh, it barely mattered, huh? Okay.
Sweet.
Wait. There we go. Cool. All right. Excellent. Now, so it's 11, 5, 4. Perfect. Now I'm going to roll for my guy. Does he have an initiative bonus? I don't think he does really. Oh, is it -1? I think it must be -1. Pretty sure.
Corrects that his attack.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. So let's do /roll 1d20 -1. Wow. So he's gonna go ahead and go first here.
Shit.
That throw that he did at Willie doesn't count as his first. Whoa. All right.
No, that's the surprise battle. The surprise attack. Then we start initiative. So that's what would happen. If you guys came upon somebody else, initiative wouldn't start until both parties are aware of each other.
Got it. All right.
Okay, hold on. Ogre. And it's a 15, right? There we go. Perfect. Well, sort of perfect. There we go. Okay. Ogre's ready to go. He's gonna fucking come up. He can't quite get there. He only has a movement speed of 40. So he's gonna move as far as he can. Right to that square right there. So we'll grab him, pick him up. Move him right here. Right there. And he just looks at the entire party and just got a big fucking what looks like a fucking leg in his hand that he's gonna use to fucking beat you down with. And the other hand, he's got just like a fucking rock. He's gonna you know what? He's gonna throw the rock.
Fucking course, he's gonna throw the rock.
Let's see. He hit you with the corpse, the half of the corpse. I forgot that. Yeah. So let's see. Is he gonna hit you again? You don't actually look like a threat. He was just kind of lobbing it into the crowd to see if he hit anybody the first time. But the biggest threat is probably it's got to be Noctis. So he's gonna huck a rock at you, Noctis.
Okay.
And that he gets a +5 for that, I believe. Yeah, +5. 11. What's your armor class?
16.
16? Okay, he misses.
Yeah.
Yep. He throws it just straight by you. You feel the wind on your face, but that's his turn. Now it's all you.
It's my turn?
Who's next? It's Xylover's
It's me.
next.
It's me. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Xylover is next. What are you gonna do, buddy?
Allies, I've seen this look in the eyes before of a beast. This is a beast in need of friendship, of soothing. I'm going to try and soothe this beast with my musical tones. I will try to soothe it.
Okay. What are you gonna do, buddy? Wait, no, keep going, please. Please play your part.
Yeah, all right. So as far as actual actions here, it's probably not persuasion. What are my functions here? Not charm
sorry.
person. It's not a person, right? Like, does that count as a person? No.
Nope.
Okay. Doesn't count as an animal. He's strictly an ogre. Okay. My tactic may not work out here. I may have thought I could do
I'm
something.
gonna do a dance of seduction. I love it. Dude.
So me trying to calm it down with music is not an option.
You're gonna try and you were gonna try and soothe the savage beast.
Yes.
What's
With
that? Oh,
No, that was me. I hit a button.
that's a
Don't mind me.
whoopsie. That's all good. No worries.
let's see here. So that wouldn't be. It's not charisma. Could it be charisma? Oh, it's an option. Seduction. Do I have a seduction? check?
Seduction is not. Don't listen to chat. Seduction.
Okay.
Well,
all right. It's not a.
You know what? I don't want to tell you what to do, buddy. I don't want to tell you what to try
die.
or what not to try. I'll let you figure it out.
I would like to try and calm it down with some music. And would that be via dexterity or charisma or?
It'd be a performance check. You have performance.
All right, cool. Oh, it's not checked out.
Oh, what
God
is
damn it.
your intention?
To calm
right
it
now?
down? To calm down the ogre. It seems very angry. It's very aggressive. Out of nowhere, we're just walking along our own business. I assume that it's got some frustration, some anger that's trying to put out. I think it just needs to be calmed down to know that we're not looking to, like, mess with this ogre.
Like we're not a threat,
Okay.
basically, to the ogre.
Yeah, at least until we can, take advantage
Right.
of that.
I feel you. I feel you. I got you, baby.
All right. So I do a performance check. Is that what it is, or? All right.
Yep. Okay, you whip out your pipe, and you start tooting on that thing, and you know what? I'm gonna roll something here real quick, just real quick.
You're getting good at that.
These YouTube tutorials have not been working out, but it's all right.
Oh my god, he fucking crit his intelligence check. You see you've got his attention. But the thing is, you don't know if that's good or bad.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. You see, because it's not his turn yet, so he can't act. But on your turn, you see that you've definitely got his attention. And you don't know what that fucking means. He's staring directly down at you.
Ogre friend.
I love you so much.
We mean you no aggression. I'd also like to do Bardic Inspiration on Noctis just in case.
Okay,
Is that a
sure,
possibility?
Yep.
Okay.
No, he was all ready to fight Noctis, and then you started tooting your tune, and he turns and he looks at you, and he's staring directly at you.
Oh boy.
So Noctis is probably like inspired that you were able to draw his attention. So what that means is, Noctis, you get a 1d6 dice. You can add it to your saving throw, attack roll, or ability check anytime you want. You get one time use of that.
Saving throw. What is that again?
Saving throw is like when I made Willie do that dexterity save. Like I'll tell you it's a saving throw.
Oh, okay.
I'll say like make an intelligence save, make a wisdom save, or make a perception check, make a investigation check. You can use it on that, or you can use it on your attack roll as well.
Gotcha.
Like 2 hit.
All right.
Okay, so you've done your action,
I've
your
done-
bonus action, and you have a movement if you want to move. You can still move. 'Cause that's the three things that you guys got to remember: movement, action, bonus action.
And so he's staring at me right now with just like he doesn't look he's calmed down at all. He's just shifted his focus. The same rage is still there.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
you're not really familiar with ogres all that much, so you don't know what what the look on his face means.
I'm gonna remain in my spot. I feel like if I back up, then I throw away my friendship points there. So I'm willing to risk it. I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay,
Come into my
Right,
arms,
that's your-
ogre.
that's your. Come here, big guy. Come here, big guy. All right, so that's your turn. Next up is Willie Baggins. Willie Baggins. Oh, I can't wait to see what Willie does. Oh my god.
Get that crossbow out. I don't know.
You little fucking wanker!
I rip off my pants as a show of aggression. That's the first thing. Does that count as any kind of action? Like, can I do that as a free action, right? Or not?
No, putting on or taking off clothing is an action.
Okay, can I pull out my... Can I unzip my pants? Is that... I've got...
No, not real zippers, but I mean, I'll let you like pull down the waistband if you want to like show off your willy. That's a bonus action.
Yeah. I'm just I've got the primal rage going on, I guess, is the thing.
I should have made your deity, or should have asked you if you wanted like a sex god deity or something like that.
And then first thing I do is bless everyone. Yeah, so I use bless. Hold on a minute.
Wow, are you like seriously like something like a useful spell?
Yeah.
I'm fucking shocked. I'm proud of you. I'm
The
proud
no
of
hit is
you.
the no hit is
Your team
over
might
now.
live
It's just
through this.
time to win.
Yeah. Mm. Oh yeah,
Excellent.
things changed now.
So you like pull down your pants and show him your dick, and you're like, bless this mess. Like, boo! Is that?
Well,
tell me how
well,
you cast
I
the
mean,
spell. Tell me how you
don't-
cast the spell.
What
What does it look like in your head?
Guess I rip out my knob and sort of wave it a bit aggressively, and then what have I got? Have I got a staff or something? I think.
You've got a spiritual focus, like a holy symbol. Remember, I think you said it was on your shield or something.
Okay, the camera pans down, and I spin it a few times all around like anime, and then
Your shield?
and then huh?
Because wasn't it your shield that had the holy symbol on it? Was that?
Yeah.
I thought we agreed on that, right?
All right. I don't do much physically. I guess the camera just pans in a cool way, very anime-like, and I say, no, don't say that. All right, no, don't say that. All right, and then I just, and then yeah, I just bless everyone. I guess like.
Okay.
I don't know.
Does anything visual happen, like lights, sounds, anything?
Yeah, I guess a big beam of light around me just goes to everyone else briefly, like a lightning. Like everyone just sees a flash, like a flashbang.
Love it.
thing. And
Love
And everyone's like, "What the fuck was that?" And then they look over me, and they're getting like John Wick vibes, but I'm short, don't look like John Wick, and I'm a priest.
Okay.
So
you guys are now all blessed, which means when you guys, Noctis, Xylovar, and Kaya, when you guys make an attack roll or a saving throw, you can add D4, 1d4, and add the result.
So damage boost, right? Yeah.
It's a two hit boost, so it makes sure they hit, which is more important.
Okay. All right. And then I'm not actually sure which bonus attacks I've got without going into them all. A bonus action, I mean.
Okay.
But
if it's a spell, you can't cast 2 spells in a round, unless the other spell's a cantrip.
Okay. All right. So with that, okay. Well, so what I do now is, I mean, you guys weren't expecting this, but no, I've not really changed. So I move backwards as far as I can. How far can I move back? I guess
What's
to
your
the edge of the map.
speed? Upper middle of your character sheet.
25.
Speed's 25, so you move 25 feet per round. Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna. What's the measuring tool again?
About the 5th one down, the circle with the ruler coming out the top.
Yeah, snap to corner, snap shoulder other.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm doing that. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, that was you. So
Oh yeah. That was going down.
There you go.
All right.
Yep. That's where you can move to. That 25 feet right here.
Can I move there? I guess.
You want to move into yeah, absolutely. There's no bush there, by the way. These bushes, by the way, guys, I'm sorry. These bushes are not there. We're on like an open plain with a road. I just didn't have the road background prepared. Sorry, that's my bad. Okay, so yeah, you move.
Now I'm 55 feet away from him, so I guess that might be pretty bad for the crossbow, but if I can even use it from that range.
So you've used your action to bless, you've used your movement, and now if you have anything that's a bonus action that's not a spell, unless it's a cantrip.
Okay, I thought on the last one I used the crossbow as a bonus action, but no, they're not a thing. Okay. All right, yeah, that's it. I just moved on. I'm good. We're done. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so you guys all feel pumped up by the blessings of Willie's Willie.
Yes, the Willie blessings.
He whipped it out, waved it around a little bit, did a little helicopter action, maybe to taunt the ogre or something, and then he booked 25 feet back. But you feel good, so you know he did something for you, and you saw it. You saw like little bolts of like white lightning come and like shoot out and hit you. All right, Kaya, your turn. You're up next.
Okay, I'm gonna take Xylovor's lead and try to charm the ogre.
You're gonna try and charm the ogre?
Yeah, is he considered a humanoid?
No.
Then I can't charm him. Okay, then I'm going to use magic missile on him.
Okay.
That switched pretty fast.
Yeah.
Listen, when in doubt. Now, Willie, are you marking down the spells you've been using? Because you only get a few spells per day, and you didn't get any back because you didn't get a long rest.
Oh shit! Yeah. Shit. I was gonna ask if I got them back. Slots total and slots remaining is the spells, right? On the spell sheet.
Yeah, slots total is how many you get per day. Slots remaining is how many you've already used. So if you have at least one missing from the slots remaining. Did you cast any spells last battle?
I swear I did, but it says 4 slots remaining of a total of 4.
You probably didn't mark it down last time either. If you did.
Yeah, I did mark the other one, the level 2 one. I marked one. I've got one left.
I see that. Yes, I see that. Okay, maybe you didn't. Maybe you didn't cast. Oh, you also. No. Never mind. That was the day before. You're good. So yeah, just mark one down. You got 3 left.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, maybe I rest. Oh, yeah, maybe I rested. Right.
Okay, so you got 3 left. Now it is Kaya's turn. And how many? That's what reminded me. How many do you have?
I have 2
You're
left.
marking them down, right? Okay, cool. You
Yeah.
are marking them down. Excellent. All right, so magic missile away. Throw him at him.
Okay. Do the okay.
Okay. I think you might have 2 at level 3. You get 2 at level 3. Two missiles.
It says 3 missiles.
Oh, you're
3
not
glowing
okay.
darts
So
of magical force.
yep. It looks like you. So do it 2 more times. Just hit it 2 more times.
Okay.
There you go. Perfect. Wow. Nice
Okay.
work. That's 2 at max damage.
Ooh.
So you throw. Okay. Tell me how you do your spell. How does your spell? Because last adventure we did, last battle we did, last time I didn't let you guys like describe your own spells, and I apologize for that. So please tell me how your magic missile looks, sounds, all that stuff.
I probably would lean around Noctis so I don't hit him and just conjure up these 3 icicle glowing shards and just then will them at the ogre, aiming hopefully for his heart, but they probably get a little bit off course on their way over to him.
The good thing about magic missile is they hit their target no matter what.
Okay.
So what do they look like again?
Like shards of like icicles.
Okay.
Shards of ice.
Excellent. So they fly out of your hand. I'm guessing like whatever, like that.
Mhm.
Okay. You see 3 of them like swirl around, and then they blast various different spots on the ogre, in the heart, the cheek, and in the fucking forehead. Just and you can see like it definitely hurt him, but he's still very, very much raging and going to kill anything that he comes across. So he roars. And he gives you 1 glance, but he moves his attention right back to Xylovar.
Oh boy, that. Thanks,
Okay,
Kaya.
so that was your action. Now you have a move and a bonus action.
I don't think I have any bonus actions.
That's fair. Sometimes you just don't.
Yeah. And I think I'm just going to stay where I am at the moment.
Good idea. Right behind Noctis. That's probably smart. Okay. So Noctis, you're up.
Mm-hmm.
What you gonna do, brother?
Well, since he kind of threw the rock at me, I feel like that's gonna piss off Noctis. So he kind of looks at the rock, looks back at the giant, Then at that moment, I see that Xylovor's seductive ways didn't work. So I'm gonna have him intervene. I can move 20, right? Or a maximum of 30.
Yeah, what your speed is 30?
Yeah, speed is 30.
Yep, you can move up to 30. Yep.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is kind of intervene like right here.
Okay.
So that would count as my movement, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and at that point I'm gonna pull out my great axe.
Okay.
I'm gonna chop him in the dick. And
sounds good. All right, get to chopping then.
What's the command or the?
You look on your in the middle of your character sheet. It should have your weapons, like in the very middle, like the center. It should say Great Axe. Just click Great Axe, and it should just pop it in the chat for us.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see here. Oh, of course. You fuck. What the fuck? Yep, I did. 1 second. Real quick. 1 second. Hold on. Hold the line.
We good.
Do you guys know how you tell what a bonus move is? What's it called? A bonus attack?
Bonus action.
Bonus action, is that when it says output on your spell or attack, whatever, and it just says output attack? Is that what you're looking at to see if it's a bonus attack?
Some of your spells will say bonus action on them. It'll say casting time 1 action or casting time bonus action. That kind of stuff.
Right. Okay.
A lot of times they're abilities, like racial or class abilities this can be used as a bonus action.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, all right.
That kind of shit. Yeah. I forgot to fucking write down fucking armor class because I'm a joke of a DM. Okay, perfect. Yeah, you totally hit him. You smash him with your great axe there. Go ahead and hit the great axe on where you rolled in the chat box. Just click the word great axe and it'll roll damage for you.
Okay.
Perfect. 5 damage. You slice him up, give him a good chunk. Where do you hack him at? Are you gonna like?
Oh, I hacked him in the piece.
Okay, so you like did like an uppercut with your two-handed axe.
He kind of not just brings out that axe on his back. He does like that signature uppercut, run to his balls.
Excellent.
Run to the good stuff.
Okay, so he gets that. He in order to avoid hitting his good stuff, he puts his leg in front of it. You chop right into his leg. You see the blood fly. There's you can see inside of it. There's the muscle and the tissue and stuff like that. You gave him a good cut to the leg there. But now it's the ogre's turn. And I think now would be a good time to take our break. Take our halftime break here. If yeah, cool. JP is here. Excellent. Okay. All right, it's the ogre's turn now, motherfuckers. So we're gonna see if we're gonna make some dragon jelly out of him. But don't go away. We got plenty more roleplay. Eye of the Beholder. We got 2 more hours coming to you. So stick around.